Hello, Taurus. I'm Angela, and this is Light Rays Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading. Welcome back to weekly readings. So this is going to be a general for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to pull 3 cards from the Fairy Oracle first to find out what kind of energies are present for Taurus. What is it that Tauruses need to be made aware of? What is it that they're wanting to manifest and bring into their world? What is it that you're wishing for? So for the first card, wow, a clean slate. So feeling like this is what you're wishing to bring into fruition. So we have the blank slate, a new beginning, some surprises. You're wishing for miracles, most likely. And what else is there for you, Taurus? A blockage. What you're wanting to do is maybe block here. This is the fiery of the fiery sword. So there feels like a blockage of being able to get some type of justice, wanting protection, wanting to feel protected and have justice in something. So you're feeling like miracles are being blocked from a just situation, wanting to have some justification and get a new clean slate. So what is it that you're going to be bringing in? We have a new beginning, she of the Karub. So how cool is that? You got taking in the feminine power, but feeling a blockage of male energy here. But you're bringing in your own female. Can't even say it. The divine, and I'm gonna say it. Okay, divine, masculine, and feminine. If this is your reading like that, this is going to be trying to bring in 2 energies into one. And the feminine energy is actually being able to be displayed, which would be more the emotions, I would assume, the more nurturing, the more compassionate side, but feeling a real big blockage to being analytical and being logical and wanting to just have a clean slate, but feeling like maybe you're more in your emotions and you may be more receptive to being nurturing instead of analytical, but really wanting to have a clean slate, some new energy here. So let's see what's going on. So that's what I have for you, trying to balance out things. Some analytical, not wanting to be in your head. Maybe in your emotions, but not in your head. So you're more in your emotions this week than you are thinking in your mental abilities about trying to manifest a new beginning, a clean slate, miracles, creating your own reality, but needing to balance masculine and feminine energies. So we're going to start off with the 21 card spread for the week. See what kind of energies are coming in with the tarot deck and see what's all there. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's up for the week. I will be doing weekdays, so watch for those. So let's see. Here we go. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus. And put out 21 cards. 1, 2. Wow, there's 2 cards there. So there's 2 things for the week that is unknown, but going to be found out. And that was just pure coincidence that happened, that I have 2 extra cards there. So we'll get there in a minute. Okay, so here we go. Overall energy for the week we have coming in is the 7 of Wands in reverse. So it looks like you're letting down your defenses, not standing up for something, giving up on a situation. It looks like you're just done. We'll clarify these in a little after we pull all the cards and see what we have under here. But this is letting, not standing up for yourself, not feeling really passionate about something, not really wanting, maybe you're losing confidence in something, just saying, F it, don't want to deal with it no more. And how are you feeling? Well, you're not feeling like you're expecting anything to happen. You're not feeling happy about this. You're not feeling really excited at all. This is just feeling, this isn't your wish fulfillment anymore. So just really not expecting anything to happen, really giving up on a situation, no longer defending it. And this reason this is all happening is something is just not ending. We have death in reverse. So this is something just not changing. And so it's like beating a dead horse, basically, continuously. If you keep standing up like this, trying to fight something, it's feeling like it's not ending, whatever it is. You had expectations of it ending. You wanted it to end, but it's just not coming to an ending. So you're just no longer really caring about it. You losing your feelings about this situation, and thus you're becoming very impatient, just unpassionate about this. So let's see what's coming in. So at the beginning of the week, we're feeling a bit like just losing hope, not having really wanting to put any time and effort in. Maybe feel that someone else has overpowered you in some way, shape, or form, where they've been really relentless towards you. This is karma coming in, or destiny. This is something that you've just given up on, basically. And how you're feeling about that is just not wanting to persevere no more. You don't want to give into the situation, and it seems like you don't even want to get anything out of the situation. It's like losing hope, losing your expectations for this, and feeling like there's just no sense in this. There's just no reason to give anything, because maybe you were hoping to get an even, give and take here, but there's just a sense of it's not happening. And the reason this is all happening is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is not feeling a sense of freedom here. This is a loss, a waste of time. There's no security in this whatsoever. What the heck? All your cards are in reverse. This is just weird. Okay, so Taurus, let's see if you're not feeling very secure because something's not ending, but you've lost all your hope and expectation of this, and your passion and desires just like kind of zooming downhill here. So in your hopes and fears, we have a sense of just feeling really unbalanced, out of balance. Again, where it's destiny or a fate, or this is brought on. This is a feeling of, again, something meant to happen. This is feeling very impatient but out of balance about this whole situation, not really even wanting to balance out your emotions. Whoa. What you're hoping or fearing is maybe you're hoping to manifest this situation, or you're just hoping to let it go. No, you're fearing that maybe someone may come in and try to manipulate. Because here it is, this person may have, overpowered you. You may be fearing that this person is going to come back and manipulate, and you're really not wanting to even deal with it. You fear manipulation, or you also fear that there's just, not enough, you don't have enough power within you to even overpower, to take back control of this situation, to turn it in your favor. And this is happening because of a disruption in the home front. There's no celebration. I hate this reading, Taurus. It's all in reverse. It's good though, but it's just like, what the heck? I shuffled those cards and they've all come out in reverse. This is just wild. So there's just no celebration at the home. There's just a sense of just no. There's nothing. There's no freedom. There's nothing ending. No freedom here. No sense of independence. Upset in the home. Just total no reason to celebrate. So in your expectations, we have your hope to maybe bring on some changes, go a more traditional route, deciding to maybe get guidance. You're seeking guidance, or else you're the one giving out this guidance. But you're hoping this is in your expectations, so you're expecting to, because of this situation right here, where you're gonna get some guidance. What are you expecting to get from that? Some wise wisdom, some insight, in order to become some insight on this magician person who's in the reverse, because your light is shining down. You want to get guidance in order to gain insight upon this right here. This magician, you're expecting to gain insight about who may have been manipulating you or taking advantage because of this upset that's come in. And this is all happening because of messages coming in. So there's fast forward movement too. So pretty passionate about going forward fast. You're wanting to go forward fastly, or you're traveling, you're going forward. And by going forward, you expect to gain insight by getting some guidance from someone that's of a higher standing than where you're coming from regarding this home situation. Most likely this is the home, your security, your passion, and your maybe relationship. Let's see what we've got in the hidden realms. We've got no sense of freedom, a loss. There's feeling like there's just, oh boy, no clarity, no truth is here. And the reason all this is going on, let's see what we got going. We've got 2 cards. There's an ending, and you're feeling stuck to it though. It's like feeling tied and bound, mental prison, but there's an ending regarding a secure situation. There's finally an ending, but you're still feeling really stuck to this, feeling like how do you get out of this ending? There's a home situation, but you're feeling unfree. And this is happening because you're trying to assert yourself. You're trying to get understanding and become patient. So you could be dealing with, trying to deal with going forward and doing things your own way, but feeling tied and bound to this ending here still, where this is a completion here, but you're still feeling a sense of entrapment and unable to break free from it. But you're really trying to progress, be progressive, and go forward. So because of that, we have you really standing your ground again, like feeling like you're beating that dead horse. You're giving up though by the end of the week. I'm pretty sure you're just looking at this like, how do I get out of this? How do I get this freedom here? And because of that, you've got a sense of loss of security, not feeling really stable in your environment with your money, not having a solid foundation, not having the understanding of, how to get out of this situation that you're tied to. So you're turning down a new beginning because you're really adamant about staying stuck. You're really trying to push forward on gaining clarity about why you're not able to feel unable to get untied from this situation, this completion here. There's that completion, but you're still tied. So by turning that down, now you feel a loss of control, unable to really take a leadership position. This is where I see that maybe you're losing the willpower to really fight, because you're becoming maybe aggressive, more passionate, overly aggressive, really trying to, you're feeling maybe wounded, you've given up, somewhere around here. This is probably about where you're losing your patience, someone's overpowered you, you're unable to put your emotions back together, so you're having guidance but still unable to break free. So now you're feeling like the wounded warrior, trying to figure out how to you're unable to defend yourself, and so you're becoming overly aggressive, I would say, really overly passionate about getting out of this situation. And this is all happening because we have the Devil card here. So this is due to some toxic energy. Someone else has got you tied and bound. And so you're unable to, that's why you're not able to understand why you feel so insecure on this situation. What the heck? So the ending is looking at some confusion here. There's like some confusion about, there's all these options now that have come into play. You're like looking at these options because now you're realizing that there's some false truths, and it's really got you really dispassionate, just wanting to really, it may actually make you feel pretty aggressive, trying to break free because you're feeling tied and bound to this situation. Someone has done some trickery probably, and you're seeing that, you're gaining insight by going forward, sending messages out, or getting messages coming in. You're gaining the insight about a manipulation coming in, about maybe you were manipulated. Let's go and check it out and see what else we've got. So we have the King and Queen of Wands here, Taurus, for your energy, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. But the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. So this is saying to me that those are the two energies that you're wanting to really lead, control your own life, take control, take your own power back. But it might be that you're feeling like you're just battling something, and it's really making you feel a little bit more aggressive. And you know that you're fighting a toxic energy here. And then we have this Queen of Wands that's making you feel insecure about a situation, feeling your environment is unstable. And so you're gaining some patience and understanding and really wanting to push forward. You're not the King energy yet, but we're at the Queen energy, gaining that knowledge, but just not knowing how to push through to get out of this situation that you feel it's completion, but you're feeling like, well, how do I untie myself from this? So you're kind of mentally trapped, losing out on a beginning, a new beginning here in love, most likely, or some new emotion, because there's looking like there's all of a sudden you've got a whole bunch of different options being given to you. It could be from this person that's the toxic energy. They might be offering you all these kinds of wishes and stuff, and really keeping you stuck, like enabling. It's like an enabling energy. It's unending. Like every time you try to get out of the situation, they pull in another little cup. They hand out this other cup. They keep you feeling like they're giving to you, keeping you balanced, that you're feeling like this is unbalanced. Someone else has made you feel like you've been overpowered. Like you may have been trying to tame them, trying to be strong with this person, but it seems like you just kind of give it up on that, like lost your patience. So let's see, we have the Queen of Wands here, and this is with the King of Pentacles. So this is really taking charge of your environment. You're pretty passionate about taking charge of your money. Maybe you're being passionate about maybe another person, but this is taking charge of your money, but here you're not very sure of it. And there's some regrets in the past that you're needing to let go of. Well, like walk away from something, making changes about in your emotions in order to go, yeah, take control. But right now, because you're looking at these past regrets and probably about to put the other 2 cups in there, unable to go forward, unable to charge forward, but you're pretty passionate about wanting to try to do that, but it's like you're reversing. And we've got the 9 of Wands, really freaking trying to stand up against this, defending yourself because you're having to deal with changes. Maybe you could be dealing with another earth sign or a father figure, or this could be a relationship couple, the king and queen here, looking at past regrets, not moving forward, and really standing your ground, trying to defend this situation, but you've given up on it back there. So we got the Queen of Pentacles over here in reverse. There's this new start, but not feeling like very secure, don't have enough knowledge, or really wanting to start something new, but it's not happening right there. It might be due to having to move or something. There might be relocation, but it's like not very emotionally invested in this. Trying to gain some support, maybe about this new start, trying to get everybody else to do this, but it's still not happening. And the King of Wands, we have that right there is where your temperance, this is just feeling really impatient, like I said, unable to balance out your emotions because of this new start being turned down. Yep, there's some tower moments happening here. There's just causing destruction and having to go within to use some intuition, using your own intuition about the situation and on your own energy, knowing, taking on your own passion for a passionate new start. And okay, we're going to clarify the Devil since it's right there. This is the 6 of Pentacles. So there has been some toxic energy regarding this over here, where you're just feeling not even putting any energy into it. This person is really trying to give you something. They're really trying to get you to basically beg them. And this is leaving you just like, oh, hell no. The emotions are like, oh, nope, losing your emotions over that. Taking back your control. There's the Emperor, just like, oh, nope, I'm imposing. Maybe this person is trying to manipulate your emotions. That's what this energy is right here, manipulation of your emotions. And yep, manipulator, there's the Magician. So we got the manipulator over here at the end with the Devil. Yes, imagine that. Okay, so the Death card in reverse. Well, nothing's changing, but you gain insight. You're seeing that you're going to find your information that you seek, because here it is right there. It's all kind of like, there's the Hermit pointing over here, and there's the Magician with the Devil. This is in the 6 of Pentacles. And so it's like you're gaining insight as to why this thing's not ending. And this is leaving you with the 9 of Cups, just really unfulfilled emotionally, no fulfillment. Strength in reverse, because there's the Puppet Master right there. This card, this is actually the Judgment card, but there's strings attached and it's in reverse. So now you're feeling like you're seeing that you're seeing that there's strings, there's puppet mastery going on. There's like, now you're seeing there's awareness about someone else having the strings, pulling the strings, and maybe you're trying to regain the strength to cut those strings, basically regain the strength to cut them. And we have the Hermit or the Hangman, no longer observing things, no longer staying stagnant due to coming away, getting untied from that. So Temperance in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse, no longer in your feelings, letting your emotions just flow. You may be really feeling over emotional, wanting to scream and yell. Well, it says actually you're just making changes that bring you out of conflict. And then we have with others, but you may be withholding your emotions then. And we have the Magician not really wanting to take a risk. Why is the Magician why? Because there's been something, an investment, not wanting to take a risk in an investment that they've invested in any longer. So this is realizing that not feeling secure about taking a risk in an investment that you put time and energy into is no longer growing, which leaves your house up in upheaval. And we have the Hierophant. This is a person you've went to get guidance, and they've given you all these options. And here you are looking at these options over here. Towards the end of the week, you're going to look at the options this person's given you. You've went and sought guidance, and then you're going in within, you're expecting to get that clarity that you've got over here about why something isn't ending and it's not making you fulfilled, and you're going to find out right here where it's coming from. And so then the Hierophant or the Hermit, you're going to go within, you're going to take some time out. It's like mental energy. You're going to go off on your own, but you're going to have like your watchdogs, like watching things, which would be like your emails and everything. That'll all be on notification. Most likely you're going to have, if you're being protected by somebody, you're going to go off and you'll be protected, like no one's going to know, but you'll have certain friends that will know where you're at, but you're going to go off on your own to do some inner searching regarding this person over there. The Sun card in reverse, we have cutting out. It's like, okay, you may not feel free, but it looks like you're making a decision to cut something out to gain your freedom. Yep, and you're going to put a wall, a barrier up in order to keep that person out. And you may be revisiting someone from the past, not wanting to really deal with them. And then the Devil card. Oh yes, there's your Strength in reverse, right on top of that Devil card again. So we've already clarified the Devil once, but now we've got the Strength card and the Magician card here. Oh, so this person, this is toxic energy. This toxic energy has made you feel a loss of power. And they've been the ones to keep giving to you to gain emotional control over you, to manipulate you. Imagine that. So we have looking at a new path, communicating with others about this to find a way to get out. Like you're going and looking for a new path to go down. You're pretty passionate about maybe getting the heck out of Dodge. Yep, because you're feeling tied and bound to the situation. So you're communicating with others so you can figure out how to escape, most likely, from this mental prison that you're in. There you go. There's the Devil in reverse. Letting go of that toxic energy. Letting go of the toxic energy. Boom. You've got all these options here. And you're no longer putting in any more hard work into the situation. You're like letting it all go. Boom. Done. Right? And so there's your reading, Taurus. How interesting that reading was. It's like, it's so interesting to see these cards just like clarify themselves. And I wasn't planning on doing any clarification, but then here we go, clarifying. It's like they're clarifying themselves. So this is someone's situation. If it is not your situation, don't make it fit. But if there's something in here that you can take from this that is part yours, then feel free to email me and we can see what we can do about that. Or my email should be on one of my readings from earlier in the year. I have my email on there. I just got to check it. So thank you for watching, and thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'm just now looking up, so I apologize if I wasn't looking up while I'm doing my readings, because I'm basically zoning out on the cards and tripping out on the cards too. Just, all right. Thank you for watching, and have a great day, and have a great week. And may you all just bring in things that just no longer serve you, and do what's best for you.